All relationships in this world have their own struggles and problems. For eradicating all these mistrusts, doubts, and problems, we need a psychologist who could give us effective solutions to get our relationships back on track. Consulting a psychologist prepares a disciplined medium to work out our bilateral conflicts. Our representative couple having few issues are here with our counselor to resolve them.
Yeah, please come in. Mr. and Mrs. Packer, right? Yeah, please have a seat.
Thank you.
All right, so you both have appointed me for your relationship issues. Let's begin. Feel comfortable and free to share.
I wish if we could have a quick and lighter session. I am scheduled to a meeting 2 hours later.
And so it be, always with less time and an unnecessary hustle of work affairs you roam with.
Hmm. It's okay, Mr. Packer. We will manage this. So, Mrs. Packer, how you are doing?
Yeah, thank you. I'm doing very well. All for him. But it really doesn't matter.
Okay, be calm. We are here to hear you.
Hmm. It's been 5 years to our marriage, and with such ravages of time, few things had flipped between us, which shouldn't
And
be.
of course, we are responsible for that.
Hmm. Okay. What else?
I feel there is this uncertain space created between us. All because he keeps ignoring me for all my efforts to hear him a word, at least to convey I'm something in his life.
I don't ignore you. I only go upon my work that pays our living and allow you to spend luxury, and rest of the time I stay at home with her.
I don't care about the grandeur if we are not spending quality time together.
Okay. So, how often do you spend time with each other?
Once in a blue moon.
It's not entirely true. Just because I am busy entire day doesn't mean we do not spend time together. Do you even know when I reach home I get completely exhausted such that all I just need is a peaceful sleep. Oh come on, you neither respects my schedules nor understand my hard work.
Look around you. If you could differentiate the real wealth with money, do you care for my happiness or those clients and other priorities?
And so you wish to live happily with empty pockets?
Okay, okay. Maybe more talking could help. Only if we maintain the patience. I will listen you guys individually, but first of all tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how much efficient is your relationship is.
10 means very efficient and 1 means totally miserable.
Just say any number, Mr. Packer, which comes in your mind.
7.
And what you think, Mrs. Packer?
Hmm, don't know.
Okay.
We could clearly observe that the problems are hanging around in variation in both of their own perspectives and assumptions. A man thinks he scores high with a woman when he does something very big for her, like buying her a new car or taking her on a vacation. He assumes he scores less when he does something small, like opening the car door, buying her a flower, or giving her a hug. Based on this kind of scorekeeping, he believes he will fulfill her best by focusing this time, energy, and attention into doing something large for her. This formula, however, doesn't work because women keep score differently. When a woman keeps score, no matter how big or small a gift of love is, it scores 1 point. Each gift has equal value. Its size doesn't matter, it gets a point. A man, however, thinks he scores 1 point for one small gift and 30 points for a big gift. Since he doesn't understand that women keeps score differently, he naturally focuses his energy into one or two big gifts. A man doesn't realize that to a woman the little things are just as important as the big ones. In other words, to a woman, a single rose gets as many points as paying the rent on time. With understanding the basic difference in scorekeeping, men and women are continually frustrated and disappointed in their relationships. Now let's see how both of them will be dealt individually to make them explore the depth of understanding by the psychologist.
Yeah, Mr. Packer, I called you first because you have a meeting to go. Please have a seat. So let's begin. Tell me everything.
Of course, you see that I am too hinged between my professional and personal life. The thing is, she is not able to understand that if I am busy in work, it's only for giving her a life. I'm working hard so that we don't have to be happy in necessities only. We could blindly buy any precious commodity so that we have enough funds for future. We won't need to hustle with the loans. If I'm busy building life for no one but family, my family, our family.
Okay. Where did the real happiness lies for her? Can you repeat her complaints?
She says I am not caring for her as I was to at our early years of marriage.
Okay, now tell me what you think about this. Do you think the same?
6 months before I took her to the vacations, I try my best for her. I stay busy entire day, still I try to give my time to hear what else she want. Leave my job and do nothing? Who will pay the bills then?
Yeah, right. I totally understand you. But do you think she is happy with this?
She's supposed to be. I work hard and my work pays for our beautiful house and allows her to buy that useless luxury pursuits and all that.
That's definitely true. You are right. Okay, my next question is, can you tell me when did you last brought her a gift?
I gave her a diamond ring on her birthday.
No, a gift without any occasion.
That doesn't matter. She can buy whatever she want.
Okay.
Are you saying I should start giving her big gifts?
Certainly not. Now open your mind and think of your beloved. She only needs you, your time. If you do not have enough time, you should remind her little things. These little things matter a lot in life. It's not always necessary to push ourselves in order to gain happiness. Maybe the small things like kissing her on forehead or before leaving to the office or carry the groceries or even every weekend watching a movies together or before the bedtime just ask her how was your day or while returning from office buy her a rose or hug her surprisingly without any reason or just appreciate her efforts for the food she cooks. Complimenting her can create wonders, and asking her about her day will give her warmth of sharing.
I never thought of this.
My tips for 3 weeks: try to make it a habit, and come again with me with your answer and tell me what has scored you better. Remember one thing that your partner's support could be your best ever motivation in expanding your business. A higher paycheck is not always everyone want, but a few little things matter a lot. Absolutely wrong with working hard, but letting her know your intention behind working hard can bring more value.
Okay, thank you. I should take your leave now.
From this intercept, we can clearly see the perspective of a man. He thinks he scores 1 point for a single rose and 30 points for a luxurious car. Since he doesn't understand what his wife wants from him, he naturally focuses his energies into one or two big gifts. A man doesn't realize that to a woman, the little things are just as important as the big things are.
Yeah, Miss Becca, I know you are a little worried with his web of schedule and meetings. What do you feel just you need?
I just feel we don't spend time with each other. He's always busy with his priorities. It makes me question myself, am I even a part of his priority list?
Yes, I totally understand you.
I don't want his high paychecks, but only his few minutes. I do everything for him. I'm always doing things for him. I do the wash, I fix his favorite meal, I clean the house, everything. And all he do is go to work, which only pays the bills. That's it. What's the use of living in this lavish house if the relation isn't that well?
Yeah, you are totally right.
He's annoyed with me, as he thinks I want more from him. He don't have a minute for me in 24 hours.
I totally understand you. You are definitely right. But when I talk to him, He thinks that he does all hard work only for your comfort. He cares for you. That's why he is working hard to fulfill your every financial needs.
Ugh, no! Ask him if he cares about my emotions or his client queries.
Calm down, calm down. Just take a deep breath. Listen, it's male intersective tendency to focus all his energy into one big thing and minimize the importance of little things. By accepting this inclination, it will not be as hurtful to you. Rather than resenting him for giving less, and constructively work with him to solve the problem. You can repeatedly let him know how much you appreciate the little things he has done for you. Just give him emotional support. Tell him how much you appreciate his hard work.
So you mean to say that I do not support him?
No, 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 no. Don't take me wrong. Let me explain myself. Every man in the beginning do little things for his woman. And a male brain needs appreciation and encouragement to continue giving. He needs to feel he can make a difference. Men stops giving when they feel they are being taken for granted. Women need to let him know that what he is doing is appreciated. Sometimes we need to show our love.
What if he just sticks at being busy? Who knows he will value me further?
Of course he will. Giving him a feeling that you value his work give them motivation that eases stress. And once a human has a peaceful, stable mind, you can easily comfort him.
At times, I felt lonely at home. I feel the need of his presence to convey my feelings. What about then?
Well, you can write him letter to declutter yourself from the insecurity you are facing. Letters through silent will convey him your love, anger, fear, and emotion without quarrels. You can make him realize what you are really asking for. And who knows, maybe you are going to see a new surprises from him in coming weeks.
Okay, now I know what I have to do. Thank you so much, doctor.
Through this conversation, we could easily contrast about women's point of view. When a woman keeps a score, no matter how big or small a gift of love is, it scores 1 point. Each gift has equal value. Its size doesn't matter, it gets a point. Even a single rose gets as many points as paying the rent on time.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Packer, it's time to forgive and move ahead with compassion and love. Come together after 3 weeks. I will be eager to hear about your delightful days.
The whole conversation is around a conflict where different perceptions are creating contradiction. This contradiction makes them act according to different perceptions. Without understanding the difference between scorekeeping, men and women continually are frustrated and disappointed in their relationships.